Hello everyone, welcome to a new video where today I'm going to show you a project I've been working on and off for the past month. I call this Early Real Grade Syndrome. So the idea for this one came to me when an armor piece of the Real Grade RX-78 broke off. It was actually, I believe it was this shin piece, or it was this one. One of those shin pieces just completely disconnected from the moving mechanism on the inside. I hadn't over handled it. I'd been very careful with it, as it is like it was the first Real Grade that they released, and it's well known how fragile it is. And then other parts of it started to break. Other parts started to just shear off, and really it got to a point where I couldn't really save it so much, so I was like, well, let me make something out of it. And here we have the final thing in the end. This base is just some corkboard, and it's been painted up. Use flocking powder over everything, try different types of powder and everything. And back here we've got some rocks and stuff. I do like the lower angles that you can get with this, so I'll change the camera real quick. And here's a cooler angle that you don't get to see as often, and for scale I'll put a 1/44 figure. So this angle looks really cool. It gives you a good sense of scale here, and I can bring this towards a little bit more. So I really do like this angle here. I'll rotate it around. So not every angle is perfect, but I am happy with it for the most part. Like right here, I'll probably put a little bit more of this stuff here just to fill that in. So a lot of this was just very carefully, not even very carefully, just not even applying much pressure, and just the thing just fell apart basically. And the areas wanted to look a little bit more gnarly, I went to it with a lighter and just melted it slightly. Let's bring us up a little bit more, like so. Down here between the legs here is a pretty good shot as well. You can get the whole picture all together. I do like that view right there. And as you can see, I paid attention to like parts around the trees to try and make it seem as natural as possible. Now I didn't go too crazy over the weathering effects here. I just used a few different types of paints just to give it a rusted look. If I really wanted to make everything look as natural and realistic as possible, I'd probably go over everything with an airbrush and go over and do a couple of layers of like chipping layers, and then do some weathering layers on top of that, and do some like rust layers and everything. But I didn't want to spend too much time on this. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Got oil spill over here. And this is the whole kit apart from the core fighter and the pilot figure. So everything is included here, all the weapons and everything, just all broken up. And one of the things I really liked was how the shield came out. Just looks completely broken up. Noticing now this part doesn't look so good. Noticing a few things now really zoomed in that you don't really see so much with just the naked eye. Might clean this edge up as well here. As a whole, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Can take the pilot figure out. Here we go. And I would like to know what you guys think. Of course, the name, early real grade syndrome. If you know, you know. I won't say much more than that. If you know, you know. No, hopefully you liked it. I enjoyed making it. Pretty easy, simple, put together diorama as opposed to something bigger scale or something more intricate. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with how it came out, and I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I have to find a home for it somewhere. So once again, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment if you want to ask some questions about how I made this, or just some questions in general. Hope you all having a good December, having a good holidays, spend some time with your family, and hope you all have a good Christmas and New Year's. This will probably be the last video for the year. See you next time.